comes from winner side, so he only needs to win one set. Scrafty obviously comes from the loser side, needs to beat Dany twice. You said 6 stocks in a dream last set. Now we're down to 6 games in a dream.
6 stocks in a dream. Potentially could be the nightmare for Scrafty here. So we are getting into the swing of things. Okay, back to Pokemon Stadium 2 immediately. We're not playing any games. Scrafty, you know, he's been playing hot. He just had that crazy World Atomic, but so did Dany. Even still, even was playing, you know, a little bit calm off stream. He still is in, you know, the hot seat. Now he has to come into this after Scrafty's played a crazy, crazy 5-game set. He can get it done.
And like we said, we're actually gonna see a little bit more neutral, I feel like, in this set.
Yeah.
They're gonna take the time to find those approach options. They're gonna take the time to like find these openings, as opposed to like some of these earlier sets we saw from these two.
Oh man, they're literally just going to slug each other to death. Look at, like already off to the side, trying to play the edge guarding game. Those in very short range, you know, physical close range characters like this. So now you see Dany wants to fish a lot, you know, for these forward tilts, but a lot less of the dash attacks rather. Efficient, you know, Dany loves to do the up throws and the forward throws any chance he can get. Scrafty having to play into that. I do not envy this young man.
Not even a little bit, no. Dany is so good at putting you in a bad position, bro. He might be the best at putting you in an undesirable spot. But, oh, speaking of undesirable spots, the foresight coming in clutch from Scrafty. Not going to matter at the end of the day, though. Dany holds on for that first stock.
That might have shaken him in his boots a little bit because it almost took my legs out. I mean, foresight actually can come in so clutch in higher situations for Scrafty here. But now he has to know, now Dany knows that, oh yeah, that is an option. That can't happen. So, look, good job on Dany to secure that stock without any trouble. Still surviving on his first as well. Doing a really good job here, you know, matching or meeting Scrafty for that aggression, but pushing past it. Like I said, Dany plays Wolf for a reason. This man got them big arms, he got them big guns. He'd be throwing out the normals and he'd be doing some damage, but still not quite victory assured just yet.
Certainly not. I mean, he has a pretty hefty amount of damage on Scrafty, but we saw in that last set, Scrafty no stranger to a deficit. He is able to claw his way back, which, you know, is funny because he's playing his Wolf, obviously. So, you know, clawing his way back as But using the sword, you know, digging his way out of a rough situation.
Yeah, like a shovel.
No strain to that at all. But the ball is gonna be in Dany's court to make that hole as deep as possible. Make it impossible, as close to impossible as he can, for Scrafty to make that comeback. And he's doing a hell of a job right now.
Oof, yeah, but now will finally be the stock falling for Scrafty here. Dany, tempered aggression, not too crazy. Still just enough to make Scrafty worry. Now, gonna cool the Jets a little bit. Dare Scrafty to come into him because he knows, you know, I had a stock lead. You play on my terms right now. See what you got. He does actually meet him with the up B. Side B to get back to stage. Covers such a good distance, especially on the stage. Nice little dash back, resetting to neutral. And again, Dany trying to lure you in.
Trying to lure him in. He's doing a good job, man. Scrafty hasn't fallen for the bait too crazy on this stock,
right?
But he is definitely, he hasn't fallen for the piece of candy. He's picking his options very, very carefully.
Yeah, he has to. He can't afford to get caught out too much. No. Ooh, I don't know why I thought he would throw out forward smash there. But connects though. Ooh, last stock is Scrafty 105, matching. Not quite enough to take out Dany though. If he does take the stock, like I said, he does have to take one full more in order to get this a victory in his column. And it's just the way Dany plays the lead.
I know.
So fun to watch.
It's so oppressive because it feels like he's in your face and then he's not. It's like he's simultaneously right up on you, and then the next moment he is so out of reach. And if you even try to touch him, then he's right on top of you again.
It's like watching those professional tag games, you know?
Yes.
Like you see one dude just run up to do a triple backflip, smack him in the back of the head, and then just jumps and runs away. You have to catch him. Like, what is that? I mean, that's exactly how Dany's been playing this game. Like, when he's gone in, it's for big, meaty claws, big, meaty damage. That's what's getting the victory and takes it. Game number 1 for Dany.
Pretty convincingly, I might add, too. Holding on, like you said, Dany with the lead. One of the toughest nuts to crack.
Yeah.
That guy is just going to make it really hard for Scrafty. This is going to be it's going to be a different game for Scrafty as opposed to those sets with Troy and Atomic that we saw earlier.
For sure.
He is going to have to like adapt to someone who might not play in his face as often.
Right. It's the aggressive one being pressed by a bigger aggressor.
Yeah.
So you get a stage change, going to Hollow Bastion. Okay, missing that space a little bit on stage. See that. Scrafty getting that challenge head on, saying, all right, bro, let's go. Let's throw these hands. Let's see what you got. Right now, tiniest bit of a lead.
Yeah, a micro lead, but he's trying his best to extend it, chasing him down with very safe options. Scrafty knows what he can get away with like that, and he has certainly extended this lead by a lot, has yet to take a hit as he shields that laser.
Down air, up smash, percentage, but now Dany, even though he's behind, still daring you to come in, which is so crazy. Like that's such a strong top player ability. Now you see Scrafty not really buying the bait, but also not finalizing the stock. Like he's needing to take out the stock, increase that lead, but Dany's playing in a way that's like making you have second doubts about it. Being able to recover twice now and get back on the stage. Scrafty's still single-digit percent.
I know, and Dany is still not like feeling this need to approach. Finally gets in, has that whip down smash. Did he just kill him? Did he just kill him, Michael? Where did that come from? And that's why, even though Dany was down 154%, he was still trying to force Scrafty to come in, because that's the thing, that timer says 7 minutes. Yeah. You have so much time to play the game you love, and Dany exemplifies that so well after that stock.
That's the Dany diff. Simple as that. That's the Dany diff. Go ahead and patent that. But man, that's what I'm talking about. He dares you to come in because he knows he can outplay you. Just saw it right there, and he's still, was still on that first stock. Will finally fall, but he did 83% on this man's second time before he fell. He is in such a comfortable space right now, and I don't think, I know Scrafty is not used to this.
Not at all, no. He has to like initiate more, I feel like now. Because Dany is not going to. He's totally content just to sit back and wait. He has that laser blaster. Yep. He can sit back and fair, he can empty hop, just try and force you. Hit that nair poke also is forcing him off stage. Scrafty looking lost right now.
Yeah, that's exactly it. He's trying to recoup, trying to figure out a game plan. What can I do in this situation to get back into this game? How do I recover this? Honestly, it's a hard one. It's caught again. Now down on his last stock, but Dany's not infallible. He is beatable. He got him down to the last stock in the last game. It's just, how do I do it more efficiently in this scenario? 55% already on him. Scrafty gets some meaningful connects. Jump in, punish accordingly. Side B usage has to be a little bit more conservative on it because of how squirrely Wolf is. I know that's a wild sentence to say, because of how mobile Wolf is. Apparently we're throwing up that super heavy option right now. But Pyra has a lot of tools to kill the big bad wolf.
That's true. That is very true, and he's in prime position too. But he's gonna go back to the Mithra. Maybe looking for a little bit more damage here, some pokes. Maybe catch him blacking. I mean, forward smash can certainly kill here on that stage. You're pretty close to those side blast zones here.
Yep. Maybe looking for four-side action as well. Get something in there, but just wants to keep up tempo. It looks like as Dany getting a double down throw, pushing towards the ledge again, looking for another victory. 118, but he feels like he's in control because he really is.
Definitely is. Just like that, too. Just got caught with the 2-frame, and Dany is one game away from taking Renaissance. And now we've seen Scrafty down from what we would call unwinnable situations before.
Yeah.
And unfortunately for him, he's going to have to do that at least one more time just to get the reset.
Yeah.
Then, who knows what happens in the second set of Grand Finals? Dude, I don't know. I don't know.
Scrafty needing to get the reverse sweep just to reset the bracket to get advantage state would be absolutely insane. Back to Pokemon Stadium 2 we go. Dany is up 2. Scrafty really has to turn it on now. He can afford no more mishaps, no more mistakes. Right off the bat, blade to each other's throat, trading off meaningful damage.
Very meaningful indeed, and now Dany, once again, just content to stay back, find these approaches from afar. You know, that fair has a lot of reach. That F-tilt definitely has a lot of reach. Laser, guess what?
It's reaching!
It's reaching.
Oh, man.
But so is Scrafty going all the way down there, and he's too low. And now we see Scrafty is the one stealing a stock away from Dany.
That's the first hit in the armor, but let's see if we can keep it up, because remember, Dany played so far from behind. Wound up bringing it back to him. He does not feel any fear against Scrafty. He knows he can match this man and outpace this man. He's doing laps around this man. Great shield by Scrafty, staying alive from that. There's the force that I'm talking about. Being able to use that. Dash attack is so readable, so predictable, so reactable. You can easily keep that off more. 124 now, sticking with the Mithra, just keeping pace with Dany here, doing the best he can.
Best he can, but in that case, not enough. Dany catching the jump from ledge with the back air. One of the best ledge trappers in the game right now.
Yep.
With a huge catch on that stock, only at 53 too. It feels like Scrafty just had to do so much more to get these leads, and Dany just erased them like that.
Right, exactly. I mean, he has. That's the entire story of this set. Scrafty has to fight harder against Dany than Dany is having to fight against Scrafty. And you see the movement not being wasted by Dany. Everything is intentional. Dashing back and forth, creating that distance, making Scrafty come to him. He's at 94%, but he's still playing like he has the lead because he has the mental lead. And that's exactly what you're seeing here. Scrafty pushed back onto the Pyra, tries to go for another grab. Not going to happen. Now you're getting another 20%. Switches back to the Mithra immediately.
Oh, holding on, getting that extra mobility maybe. I like the idea here. Like I said, that force smash can kill.
Yeah.
Mithra, you switch to Pyra to kill. Mithra gets there too, baby.
Ooh, B gonna send him flying so close to the plaza. That was almost perfect for Scrafty. Vito switches back to Mithra. Not quite wanting to stay on Pyra to try and take out Dany on this wolf. He's such a juicy target to take him out right now. Nice parry, but nothing to follow through from it. Scrafty dropping the ball here. So many opportunities to take these stocks, but he's not able to get him. Man, you're getting footstool in the grand finals, bro. Oh, dear. That's real scary. Side B has been blocked, but there's no follow-through. That was your chance.
Oh, my God.
Oh, dear.
And Scrafty handed it to him on a silver platter, but he didn't take it. Might be a I'm not done with you yet moment, but in this case, can you afford to go for that, Michael? I don't think so.
These are very clear openings being left for Dany that Scrafty has not been able to capitalize on. Will finally snag the tail end of that to take that stock, but he was damn near 200 past to take that one. This is not good. Scrafty will be able to grab that, but how long can he hold on to this lead? Can he even make anything of it?
Yeah, we don't know, because like we said, Dany at a deficit. He's going to play this like I want to call it like rage baity almost. You know, like he's just gonna stay back.
For sure.
He's gonna be like, oh, hit me. Hey, I'm not
He's a
touching you. I'm not
bully.
touching you. I'm not
This
touching
boy's
you.
a bully. He's cyberbullying him IRL. This is crazy.
Legitimately, yeah. But Scrafty looks like a new man right now. He's getting a lot out of this.
It just takes one.
That's right, just takes one. Not gonna find it quite yet. Trying to poke in the active space, predicting when Dany is gonna jump in. Maybe, you know, catches the air dodge here with the side B. That's big.
Yep, one more side B. Falls back on stage, but you had no sword. There was no active ability for you to throw out to take that stock. Dany's on his last stock here. This is very winnable for Scrafty. The dash attack nullifies that. All tied up, technically. One stock apiece, but Dany's going to play like he has two. Scrafty needs to close out this one to bring it to another game, to give him one more chance. But Dany's chasing him all the way through, all the way down. Up, he gets it back on the stage. He does recover, but he cannot fight back. This man is throwing out everything in the book. Dany still has full control. You're on your last stock at 123. What are you doing? He tries to push him away once with the repel, but not quite there. Shielding, daring him to step forward. Scrafty looking for the moment, looking for the last hit, but it's not there. It's Dany all day. 3-0 grand finals. Easy, light work.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And we talked about it. Dany playing from behind. Play like you have the lead, and you will get the lead. And in that case, you will get the win. 3-0. Commanding victory in grand finals. And there we have it. Dany is your Renaissance 2025 champion, Michael.
I think that was in a Confucius's book, something like that. Play like you have the lead even when you're behind, and you will always be in the lead. But it's hot there, folks.